check. What's up everybody, welcome back to, well, I was going to try and do a video, but this ended up being a stream, so, yeah, make sure to, subscribe and like and, comment. So, sorry about that guys, I'll just see about putting my voice come through. Right. So basically, we're going to start off the first loadout, and that will be my custom load number 1. I'm so sorry, guys. I really do apologise for that wait. Someone called me, so yeah, I had to deal with that. Yeah, so basically, on my first loadout, I'm using the H4 Blixton and the Kilo 141. The Kilo, not Kilo 1, the Kilo 4, well, I forgot what it was now, but yeah, it's Kilo 41. Yeah, the Kilo 141. I'm getting mixed up, so yeah. So the first attachments, these are my attachments, so you can see. So basically the first one, I use the Mercury silencer. You can use the recoil booster, obviously for the fire rate. Obviously the recoil booster is one of the best muzzles in the game. But obviously everyone has different opinions, but everyone uses the recoil booster. I use differently, I'll try different ones, but recoil booster is one of the best options for the Kilo 4, H4 Blixton muzzle. And for the barrel, I would suggest, obviously it depends what one you want to use, but obviously you got the burst. A burst ain't really good. You got the custom, 17 custom for the aim, movement speed, horizontal recoil control. Or you got the 9 RMK, which is brilliant. It's the one you want. Damage range, and bullet velocity increases your damage at a higher rate, and I would recommend you use that on this barrel. And for the optic, so the optic's different. Everyone has different opinions on their optics, but most people would either use this one, or this one here. But I prefer this one here, it's more better. But obviously it's up to you, but like I said, people use different ones, so that's up to you, that's your choice, but I recommend this one. And obviously the stock, remove stock, is probably the best for this one. Movement speed, sprint to fire, laying down sights, and it actually, my mobility increases by rapid a lot. So yeah, obviously people might be different. I might go for something else like this. It's got recoil control, movement speed, accuracy, and that. I prefer that one. But for the perk, I haven't got that many attachments on this one, but I use, obviously you can use this one, or this one, the fleet. Obviously weapon swap, quickness, movement speed, or this one with recoil control. I use both sometimes, but I'll mostly use the fleet as that. But yeah, so perk 2. So basically I use, well, you can use different ones, fully loaded, as starter, max really, but like I said, quick one is one of the best ones, sprint speed. Yeah, that is the best one I use, but obviously you have different opinions, but that's mine I use. The rear grip, leather grip I use, obviously a lot. Obviously there is one down here that I would recommend, but also I've not locked it. But I use the leather grip as aim sights, speed, aim stability, and aim walking movement speed. It just makes you more faster. Magazine, right? This is what the most important one. I would not recommend you use these three. The 7.62 36 round mag is one of the best option for this gun. Do not use any of it. You might use them, obviously that's your, obviously for the ammo and that, but that's your ideas. But I would really strongly recommend you use this one. More damage, route control, aim down, sight speed, and higher. accuracy. So yeah, now the under barrel, I would see. It depends what one you use, but a lot of you like pro YouTubers on Warzone use the Mark 4 or 5 skeletal, aim down sight speed and movement speed, or the car rail for 4. I don't know how you say that. But it depends what you want. Obviously, both are really good, but obviously, I'll just switch. But I'm using this one at the moment, and that's my first. So that's the H4 pixel done. Obviously, that's my cameo. I like this cameo; it's quite good. But yeah, that's the optics. Now I'm on to the this one, the Kilo 141. One of the best assault rifles in Warzone right now. So the muzzle is this one. I don't know how you pronounce that. It's a suppressor, but it is deadly. This suppressor is really deadly in the game. One of the best suppressors for the Kilo 4. When you shoot it, it kills you instantly. It's really good. Damage, fire range, and sound suppression, but it is a really deadly suppressor. This one. Barrel, I have the Singard Arms 19.8 for the damage range, bullet for velocity, and the recoil control. But obviously, using might be different, but obviously that's what I use for the optic. Obviously, you probably think I don't have the attachments. It's because like when I click on, if I try and do all of them, I have to replace another attachment. So I'm not really a big fan of the laser or the barrel or the rear grip on this gun. I'm happy as it is, but the optic, I've got the 3.0x optic, probably one of the best optics in the game at the minute. It's really good. For the stock, I have the Singard Arms Sniper Pro. But obviously, it depends what one you want. Obviously, this one aim down sight speed, movement speed, but obviously your accuracy and control will go down. So that's why I've gone with the Singard and that. But yeah, for the magazine, I have the 100 round mag. Only because obviously the ammo and the ammo this uses is incredible. Like the ammo just goes down rapidly because of obviously the fire rate of this gun. But I prefer that. But it's a good gun, really high recommended, and it's one of the most powerful ARs in the game, no doubt. So yeah, that's my number 1 loadout. My number 2 is a bit different. I have a sniper, which I don't really use much, but obviously since this week I've been using snipers. I've been really good at it. I have the Car 9AK. It's meant to be one of the best snipers. I don't know if it's one of the best snipers, but it's meant to be one of the best snipers in the game. For the muzzle, I have the Scout Silencer, really high recommended. Recoil control, bullet velocities, really good sniper. For the barrel, I don't really see. I've not used this weapon before in Warzone. I've only used it Monday, so I ain't got no attachments for it. I've only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attachments. But this one's pretty good. Recoil control, bullet velocity, accuracy, range. Yeah, it's decent. Obviously, you don't need that. Obviously, I have none of these yet. I will be soon, hopefully. The magazine, the 6.5 round mag, decent. Recoil control, accuracy, movement speed, aim down sight, fire rate, and the supersonic for this one. Increases my control, and then obviously the rear grip. See, I don't really have that much attachment, but see, I don't really know this one because I don't know what grip to use, but I use this one, the recoil control and the higher fire grip, increasing my accuracy and my control. So there's not really much to say about this one, but it is a good sniper. I'm pretty good with it, and hopefully you might see 3 clips of me using it. maybe, or you might not. You might see 1, 2, but you could see 3. Just have to wait and see till later on. Then this one is see, this gun is probably one of the most deadliest SMGs in Warzone right now. It is a really high perfect gun. I use it quite a lot. For the muzzle, the recoil booster, it is insane. If you have good aim assist, people probably think you're cheating or something, but it is a good gun. Fire rate is insane. A lot of people go for the silencer, but the recoil booster is the best option. Barrel, if you haven't got for 350mm, obviously you go for either that one or that one, but obviously that's the one you unlock first. I recommend the 350mm optic. Like I said, people have different optics. I'm not going to go for this one because obviously a lot of people use the slate reflector. Like I said, different opinions for each one. Stock, I have this one, the SA folding, movement speed. This one, the underbarrel, the Mark 5 skeletal. I have that one. The movement speeds, magazine, 68 round mag. I have the length. I don't know how you pronounce that, but I have that. The recoil, the bullet velocity, and then the hatch grip for the rear grip. Obviously, there is one down here I do really want, but obviously, like I said, the other one, I need to unlock it more. The perk, I see, not really interesting like perks in this one because reload quickness, recoil control. See, I don't know really, but I don't know. I'll just give a recoil control. Quick perks, like I said, sprint fire. But yeah, guys, that is my my gun. As you can see, you probably know. I don't know how you say that name, pronounce it, because I'm not really good at long words like that. But I will strongly recommend you have this gun. It is a really one of the best guns in Warzone, best SMGs. It's a meta. Yeah, highly recommend it. And for my third loadout is the Nikita AVT, a really good weapon, SMG. For the muzzle, I have the MX silencer. You can't go for the recoil booster, but a lot of people say the MX silencer is better. But I don't know. I really don't know really, but I prefer the recoil booster on it. I don't know why I got on there, but yeah, I prefer the recoil booster. The barrel, I have the Impress 613 BFA. For if you look, it increases the damage by a lot. The recoil control and the bullet velocity, it's insane. This weapon is probably one of the best SMGs out there with the Killer 141. Also the optic, same as the Killer 141. The Impressed notch, the recoil control, perk, straight out of the hand, reload quickness. Fully loaded, so my gun is fully loaded when I get it, so it ain't on like 30 ammo or something, which is stupid. I have this one, improves my movement, recoil control, and that. I have the 7.62 X54 50 round mag, not pretty good, I like it. A lot of people use this one down here. I haven't got it yet, but I'm close to getting it. Armor piercing, damage to vehicles and kill streaks, but a lot of people use different ones. Obviously, I like this one because it does damage to vehicles, and yeah. Obviously, when people in like cars and like buggies, I can just damage them with that. Yeah, the barrel I used. See, it all depends what one you want to use, but there is one. I think I don't know if it's this one or that one, but well, I don't really know what to use really, but I use this one for the moment for sprint, fire speed, and aim, walking movement. I say it's one of the best ARs out there. I recommend it if you've got it leveled up. And then I have the Cooper Carbine. Like I said, one of the best top is up there, the top SMGs. I think there's a recoil booster on this one, but I haven't unlocked it, so I will go with the MX Silent. I'll go with the MX Silencer. The barrel, I would obviously go with the Cooper Custom. This one or the 18 Ragdoll G45. It increases recoil control and increases your range and damage by a significant amount, a lot. Optic, the Slate Reactor, this one, stock Cooper 45W, increases accuracy and control. The perk, Hardcore Scope, recoil control, perk 2, on hand, or you can, I don't know, you can go with this one, the Fast Mill. Obviously, if you want a mill or something, do that. But I use this one for grip and aim down sight speed. For the rear grip, I use the fabric. For the aim down sight for the movement speeds. 9mm 60 round drum mag, and then I have the lengthened ammunition, bullet velocity, and the underbarrel I used the M1930 for high horizontal control. But yeah, guys, so that is my carbine. My mouth's getting a bit dry now where I'm talking so bloody much. But yeah, guys, so that's my Cooper Carbine, really good weapon, and I have it again. But obviously you can tell the difference for it. This one's more of a SMG, like quick killing people when obviously we have downed them or when they're close up. This one's for like long range people, obviously MX Silencer. This one I have the custom different optic. I use the G16. See, so I don't know why I've got that one. I don't know if that's on the other one, is it? I don't know, it might be on the other one, I don't know. Cooper 45W. Yes, that was on there. Right, now what? I'm gonna go with that one. I'll just keep on that. But so the perk, I have the tight grip, obviously, because I've got nothing else unlocked. I've got these two, but tight grip, or that one, the hard scope. I'll probably go with hard scope because it's got control. Perk 2, you have elite, hard hand, obviously, aim down sights. Obviously, that's what I'll aim down sight speed. 60 cover for grip, for the recoil control and the higher velocity accuracy. So that's my Cooper Carbine SMG for long range done, and I have got the MP40, one of the best guns, SMGs up there with the metas. Obviously the recoil boost is down here, it's level 60, I am pretty close to it, I am like 6 levels away, so yeah, hopefully I'll get it. I'm using the Merc Silencer, not too bad. I was trying to obviously recommend the M1929 silencer or the Merc series silencer. For this one, I'm using the VDD 180mm short, which is damage rate and fire rate. For that, I use the Slate again. For this one, it's the 33 folding, movement speed, speed to fire. Perk, I use the brace. Or I can see, I like recoil control because I like my control, so my aims, obviously I can control it a bit better. I have recoil control. Perk 2, I have quick sprint fire. Taped for my grip, movement speed, and all that. Not all these speeds. So magazine, I have the drum, not that good. I would prefer either this one or this one. It's got recontrol, but that one's for the best one. It's got more damage and more range, but you do lose a bit of accuracy. But it's up to you. But obviously, if you go this one, you lose the opposite, obviously damage and range. But I prefer to use this one. And you got the animation. Obviously, subsonic would be probably be the best. Obviously, people different. On this one, I used the Mark 5 skeletal, movement speed, and that, and downside speed. So guys, that is all my 4 loadouts. I enjoy using these a lot. If you've got any questions or any comments you had to ask, you're more than welcome. And like I said guys, these guns will probably be the best ones for me. I would recommend you use the H4 Blixton and the Killer 141. This one as well, I recommend that. And the Clipper Carbine and the MP40. So if you liked this video, like this stream, I couldn't do a video,